We're so excited to be here with you in 2013, and today we have a really exciting announcement. This video is actually part of a larger collaboration and playlist with YouTube channels that want to share their helpful tips and ideas on how to celebrate 2013, as well as how to keep those New Year's resolutions. So we hope that you'll check out the other videos and you'll like and subscribe to them, and hopefully you'll give us a little thumbs up for this one, because we're going to be sharing some great, easy tips on how to make small changes in your life to keep those big resolutions you set for yourself for the new year. We're going to start by talking about breakfast. Breakfast is such an important meal of the day, and when you're trying to keep a new resolution, it's a really great place to start because it's the time of the day where we actually ingest the most calories, and I bet a lot of them are ones you may not even be aware of. We're going to start off with a great breakfast, yogurt. It's a good grab-and-go option. It's easy for families as well as young professionals, but it can be tricky because there's hidden sugar. Both of these are the same serving size. This is plain and this is a stirred raspberry flavor. Now, a portion of the stirred raspberry flavor has 21 grams of sugar in it. Now, that is a lot, and what that means is that by having flavored yogurt at breakfast, you're actually basically eating a candy bar. If we're ingesting instead the plain yogurt and adding just a little bit of honey or maple syrup and some fresh fruit, we're taking in just 6 grams of sugar, and we're getting that added benefit of fiber from using real fruit. Now over to one of my favorite rituals in the morning, my cup of coffee, which I love. So many of us do, but some people are using coffee cream instead of milk, and that's going to hurt you over the course of the year. By using coffee cream, which is 10% cream, you're actually going to be consuming 11,000 calories a year if you put just 1 tablespoon in 1 cup of coffee every single day. Do you know how much that adds up to in fat? 7 pounds of fat. That is just too much. So instead, swap out your traditional 10% coffee cream for skim milk, and you'll be taking in around 1,000 calories a year, but that is under 1 pound of fat per year, saving you 6 pounds of fat. I love that. It's so exciting, and it's such an easy change. The next thing we're going to talk about is, those times when your New Year's resolutions might waver a little bit, and you might be looking to indulge in moderation, of course. One of my favorite indulgences is a burger and fries, I'll admit it. And with that, I love ketchup. I call Saturday Vehicle for Ketchup Day. I think it's my favorite condiment. But the problem with condiments is that we often don't realize how much we're using because we're spreading them or we're dipping. So we end up eating a lot more than we really should. To shed some light on this, we've used sugar cubes to demonstrate that 1 tablespoon of ketchup, again, love it, but I don't love that it has 1 cube of sugar, which is the equivalent of 4 grams of sugar per tablespoon. Because I know that when I go to eat ketchup, I'm really using at least 1/4 cup, which is the same as 6 cubes of sugar. That is just too much. You don't want to be ingesting 24 grams of sugar on top of your burger and fries that you're already having. An easy solution for this is to opt for smaller portions of things like French fries that you would be dipping, and instead to top your burger off with sliced tomatoes. This is going to add some extra nutrients as well as adding a little bit of extra fiber, which is going to keep you full and, make you happy all the same. The last thing we'll talk about, we've covered off breakfast now, we've covered off some snacking tips, are dishes. I think dishes are one of the biggest pitfalls for people trying to change their lifestyle by how they eat. We often go into restaurants and we're given plates the size of flying saucers, or we may have those at home. Instead, set those dishes aside for special occasions and pick up just a couple of dishes that are portion-sized. You want to look for bowls that fit just about a cup, and look for even smaller ones. I actually use mason jars for these that are 1/2 cup. 1/2 cup is the serving size for most desserts like ice creams and puddings, and 1 cup is the serving size for many of our traditional cereals or yogurt if topped with fruit. Next up, we want to look for smaller plates. A big issue when we're talking about lunch or dinner items, especially with pastas, is that we're overindulging just because we want to fill that plate because our eyes are bigger than our stomachs. So instead, opt for a smaller plate, chew slowly, put your utensils down in between bites, and enjoy every tasty mouthful. I hope you guys have enjoyed just some of my tips for starting off the new year well. We're going to be coming back to you with tons of amazing healthy recipes in 2013, so make sure to check back every Tuesday, and please make sure to check out all of the other YouTube channels that are part of this incredible New Year, New You collaboration, because they have lots of amazing tips and tricks to get you started in 2013.